I'm Captain Rob Barker. I'm a Church Army captain, and I head up Church Army's Centre of Mission across the Diocese of Chester. Project Andrew is the narrowboat you're sitting on now. 2 years ago, we were sitting in the crypt of St Paul's, Chester, doing some discipleship with some of the young men from the bus. I got a phone call from a man down in Bristol, and he said, "Can I give you a narrowboat?" The only proviso is you'll use it as you believe the Lord wants you to use it, and will you call it Andrew? Fine, by all means, please give us a boat. A month later, he sent the boat up from Bristol on a flat back wagon with a crane, and we loaded it in here, and the restoration work began. Through that month, I was praying in time to discern what the Lord wanted us to do with it. I found out why I wanted it called Andrew, because he had a Down syndrome brother called Andrew who had recently died. I looked up the meaning of Andrew, which was manly, and I do a lot of work with broken young men. I thought, right, Andrew it shall be called, and we'll use it to engage further, initially with the young men that we work with. So the next 2 years was about restoring it, because it was in poor condition, even though he was very generous giving us it and sending it all the way up on a wagon. And so we set about putting it right and using that to engage with the young men, to listen to them, to be authentic with them, and to give them a sense of purpose of getting out of bed, because some of them have mental health issues and could stay in bed all day. So give them a bit of purpose. We then heard that there was a grant going from the council with a day to go. I applied online and got an email saying, yes, we would like to fund you, but we want to talk about the amount. I asked for $7 grand. He called me in, and I did go in with a little bit of doubt in my mind. I thought, no, they're going to give me maybe less. But he said, we don't want to give you 7, we'd like to give you 15,000. And do it over a 2-year project with the proviso that you will work with our youth offending team and afford some of those young men community service with something to do. So I'm very happy to do that. That ticks my box. That's the type of young men I work with anyway. So over those 2 years we had funding for the restoration and for other things, the management of it, so we got stuck in. The aims and objectives would be to share the love of God in an environment where they feel alive and having fun, a bit of self-worth. The other aims was actually to give them that self-worth, to learn to steer the boat, maybe get a helmsman certificate, an award, which would be not a qualification that would open doors to lots of jobs, but it would be something that would be positive on their CV and would help in showing that they are trying. The project is wider than just Andrew. It's all part of the mission base, and Project Andrew would not come about or been as effective without the other arms of the mission base, which is the bus project. And the bus project, we meet with loads of young people on the street. They see it as a safe place. They see it as a place where they belong, whether that's in Ellesmere Port or in Warrington or other places we've done the bus project in facilitating the local church to be authentic. It's a fantastic ministry, and it's enhanced this ministry because those links that we already had has made it so easy to bring young broken men down here. It also links in very well with the OAR initiative, which is the Adventure Weekend events, where we do kayaking, hill walking, and cookery skills. Just, which we might think that's an adventure, for some people that's a big adventure. This just puts another string on the bow for the OAR things as well. So all in all, it's quite a big and wide ministry, but it links in beautifully, and the whole of the three put together have the same aim, which is to further the kingdom of God and facilitate the people of God in being who they're supposed to be and doing what they're supposed to do. I do not want to build any walls and become insular. We want to get out there and engage with community, particularly broken young people. I'm not going to stop dreaming, actually, and just say this is the definite boundaries of our aims and objectives are. Right? Never going to do that. God's in control, and He's opening up other doors. And the difficult bit is discerning which doors He's opening and which doors are getting opened by man. But to date, the grace that's been shown by us, by the wider community, God is in it. And I want that to continue to happen.